Let's welcome Varun sir to motivate our young generation in the KP fraternity.
Good morning, everyone. Very happy Independence Day to my dear friends and respected Associate Dean Sanas sir and Principal ma'am and my dear faculty members. Today we have gathered here not for an motivation or anything, just to remind ourselves how our ancestors have brought the independence. And whenever we think about an independence, the only one word which comes to our mind is freedom. But the freedom they have taught us is very much different from what we want now. Because the freedom, the collective goal of them was the political freedom. But the collective goal of this 21st Century IAS Academy is to make you achievers and make a good citizens for a good governance. And we are expecting the same from the students. And though it is a collective goal for us, it should also be an individual goal for every student. And that goals what we are talking about, the dreams what you have are very much different from what they want. The freedoms what we want now are the education, a clean environment, a digital literacy and digital privacy and everything. And we are in a process of achieving all those things. And I have one more example for all those things is when I was in my schooling, I do not have any opportunities to choose whatever I want for education because there is no awareness at all. So the awareness itself is one of the example of the freedom because I do only have the option of going for a maths background or the biological background. But you have that freedom and that itself is the reflection of it. So you have chose multiple career opportunities to achieve your different dreams in that. So, and again we need to shift the idea of the textbook patriotism. So whatever we taught, whatever the things that has been taught in our schooling has to be completely changed now. Because we are living in a real world, as I said, it requires a different freedom approach in the areas of the climate change or in areas of the education, in the areas of digital aspects. And we should not be just a passive inheritors of the freedom. And our goal should be the next freedom or the next redefining chapters of India or the nation. Sir, how? In the sense, as being an administrator who is looking after the environmental issues, as an administrator who is looking after the legal aspects, or in terms of improving the governance, or in terms of improving the basic necessity of the individuals, whatever you do, they definitely redefine the country's goals and the nation's ideas. So this is what the requirement of this present generation or the present conditions. So for that purpose, again, we should remind ourselves to work in an innovative way in the not only in the terms of technological aspects, even in the terms of your preparation as well, because this exam doesn't require the mugging up the things. It requires your analysis on the issues, understanding about that. And to give a best example out of it is recently I have given the questions to some of your D3 students, seniors, where they have written much brilliantly than the students who are sitting in the Ashok Nagar. So this when I was correcting the papers, they have a lot more emphasis on the recent issues and the idea on those things and how to inculcate those things in the papers. So that is what this 21st century college, it is the collective goal of the 21st century college, and that also should be your individual goal, so that we can have in consensus, so a mutual thing can make you put in a better place by us, so that you can achieve your dream of becoming an IAS officer or IPS or whatever the goal you want to achieve. And for that, one thing which you need to do is daily have a conversation with your heart, not with your mind. When do you have a conversation with your heart, this will gives you what you want in future. Because ఇప్పుడు వదిలేస్తుంటాం రోజు మనకి చెప్తూ ఉంటుంది ఇది చెయ్యి అని. But this tells the other thing. ఈ రోజు వరకు ఎగ్జామ్షన్ తీసుకో, రేపు you start the other thing. But at least for 10-15 minutes when you talk to your heart itself is the one which defines your goals. not the brain. Brain is the one thing which runs you. So please do start with that. Most of you people have a challenge of getting up early in the morning. So once you talk early in the morning with your heart, so what is the purpose I came here? And what do I want to achieve? So you will have some kind of vision that you want to fulfill, which will be told to you by your heart. So by doing that, it will definitely redefine your character, which will make in align with the nation's goal, that will put the nation in the global stage. So that is what you're going to do. మనం అనుకోవచ్చు మనం ఇండియాకి ఏం చేయగలుగుతాం ఇండివిజువల్గానే. If you're doing this, that is suffice, and it will put the India at the national, at the international level, at the global level in the top position. Okay, thank you, and happy Independence Day again.